Okay, the next phase is to turn a base to go into the box that we've just turned. So I have some red oak here. My supplier tells me it's been sitting in his barn for drying for 10 years, and you can see that it's quite discoloured on the outside, but inside I think it's going to be very pretty. So the way that I do this is to hold it against the chuck with the live centre and the tailstock. I put my largest chuck I have on, and what I have is a set of dividers set to just clear the outside edge here. So no matter if I'm making a tenon on the piece or if I'm making a recess, that's the dimension that I want. Now if it's a tenon on the piece, I'm going to have to open up the jaws and clamp on them. And the beauty of these particular jaws, these one-way tower jaws, is that the shape of the jaw means there's two lumps, two raised areas on each jaw. So there's going to be 8 places that the jaws touch. Doesn't matter if they're wide open or if they're closed right up. It's never going to be round. It'll always be those 8 places, and there's a lovely dovetail there, so I'm going to set it up and turn a dovetail on the raised side, which is this side. I'm going to turn a dovetail this side, then we'll spin it round, finish the bottom and turn the outside diameter. Okay, first things first. Now if you're going to do this, you have to make sure your headstock isn't going to move and your tailstock isn't going to slide along the bed. Because the only thing that's holding this in place is the live centre holding in against the face on the chuck. I do it all the time, works very well for me, but you have to have a machine, a lathe that you know this isn't going to move. Okay. Take your half-inch trusty bowl gouge. Just a quick check to see that. Yes, we're very close to. Have about a 1/4 inch nearly on each edge to come off. There. Use my skew gouge as a negative rake scraper to make the dovetail, because the angle's on the end, just about right for my chuck. So now when we open that up, find it fits in there just nicely. Right, running very true. So the other thing I do is I mark where the number 1 jaw is. Because when I put this back on with the box glued onto it, I want to find those little grooves that the jaws have made and relocate it exactly like it is now. Very nice. Now that's going to be the inside face. We'll sand that before we take it off. Now, what we want to do is set the diameter. So I'll set the dividers on the box. Well, it's a hair large, but that's fine. Slant it down again. That inside mark is where we need to be. Just put the point of trying to start on it. If I was looking for a jam fit to turn it without glue, that would be it, but that's not what we're looking for. I think that's perfect. Yeah. There's the mark for the number 1 jaw. Perfect. All we have to do is glue it in. Yeah. Yeah. Nicely seated. Big weight on the top. We leave it till it dries. Then we'll carry on with the next phase.